Good morning, everybody, or anyone that happens to watch these. Made a video last night, didn't get any sleep. Well, at least I made the video and thought I wouldn't. I know sometime between, I think, like 4 and 5:30 I fell asleep. I remember it being like close to 4 o'clock last time I looked at the clock, and then when I opened my eyes it was a little past 5, so maybe close to an hour of sleep. I nodded off for there, not trying, just kind of took a couple hot showers, walked around a little bit in my room because I had them restless legs are a bitch, let me tell you something. And I know a lot of it's mental, but the reason why I know a lot of it's mental is because when you take things like benzos or psych drugs, if you come off those ever, a lot of times if you do it too fast, you're going to have hella crazy legs. And it's just something that happens. I'm not sure why, but it's an anxiety. It's a stress factor. So, if you can find a way to get around that, it's like maybe try going to bed an hour early, or, try and trick your body, or don't, find a way to get into a routine where you're not thinking about it. Yeah, that would be my best suggestion. If you can get to sleep without thinking about it, you'll have less of a problem with crazy legs. So, wear yourself out if you can. Move around a lot. Get your thought process and stuff get worked on, and just see what things work for you in that aspect. I know that's gonna be probably the hardest part of my detox withdrawals. Gonna be the crazy legs, just because I have a history with that, and my sciatic nerve acts up, and I know it's going to, and that stresses me out a little bit because I already naturally have pain in my legs, so it's only obvious that that would be an effect I have. So, but like I said in the video last night, it's not no big deal. I expected it. I expect to get more sleep some nights and less sleep other nights, and I know how to prepare my mind for no sleep. And so I'm still out front here, or out back here, doing my laps. It's not even 8 o'clock yet, 8 a.m. yet. Today's supposed to be over 100 degrees here in Building, so trying to get out here a little early, do some laps while it's still cold, but still a decent temp, and because once about 10-11 comes, that sun's gonna be blazing. So I might be able to get on here and do a video later if I walk around this evening, but it's all gonna just depend on heat today. It's supposed to be a fucking firestorm out here, so I do notice like a head change. It's almost like a light-headed kind of whooshy feeling. It's a lot different than a real tense, grindy feeling, but you're just gonna experience a lot of different things going down this road. So don't panic about it, and just stay calm and face it. The best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is get up and move around. Every day. A little more. You'll get used to no sleep. Don't panic about it. If you panic about the no sleep, you're going to send yourself in a fucking psychotic episode and a little breakdown, and you're still not going to get any sleep. So just know it's going to come, and deal with it, okay? Best thing I can tell you to do, just fucking handle it. Find something to do to take your mind off it. If you can find something to do that'll take your mind off that shit while you're laying down, more than likely you'll fall asleep at some time. So keep that in mind. Yesterday was a pretty rough day for me. I went out of town, went to my sister's, went to a store, a couple things like that. So it's a little stressful, and that might have had something to do with it. I don't know, but my son's back, that might be part of it. It's a little stressful, but we went and played outside for a little bit, and probably do the same thing today. This is my day 7 going into 8 here, and for the most part I feel pretty good. I have these weird feelings, but nothing that's not manageable. The only thing that seems to hold me back is the restless legs. If I can get more sleep at night, I think I'd be perfect. So coming over that hump's gonna be a big milestone, and it's probably gonna take a little bit, but that's what I knew, so I'm prepared for it, and I'm ready to push through it and get to the other side, and just keep that mind frame. You can do it. You can do it, okay? 5 years on opiates, almost 3 years on Suboxone here, okay? It's not that bad. I mean, it's hell, but if you put it in your mind that it's not that bad, it's going to be a lot easier for you. Showers, showers, showers. Showers as much as you can. Walk and move your bones and your muscles. Get them all loosened up as much as you can. Stretch as much as you can. Self-talk. It's very important. You gotta get that fucking negativity out of the back of your head and replace it with, I know I can. I can do this. There's nothing wrong with you but what you did. And that's use opiates. Now you just gotta rebuild your system. It's gonna take a little bit. You can do it though, okay? Don't go back to that shit, because it's just gonna fucking burn you down that much more. And next time, more than likely, unless you wean off real good, your withdrawal's gonna be worse, from what I understand. So, I don't know. Everybody's different. Everybody's got their little things, Some people's stomachs activate eating anything to it, and all of a sudden they're shitting. Some people all of a sudden start getting chills out of nowhere. So, just what people do different is how their bodies are going to react. And they're all going to react differently, so there's so many pathways down this road. There's no one pathway. Everybody has a different pathway. And, so just, find your path and stay on it. Trailblaze that bitch up and just fucking walk it. It's the best thing I can say right now. I mean, stay away from Suboxone. Don't use it. Just detox. If you're on opiates, just get off them. It's going to be a shorter time, I think. And a lot less bullshit. I notice the Suboxone seems to really play heavily on people's mind and emotions, on their mental health. So, and that's why I say, if you can do it without getting on Suboxone or something like that, do it, because the shit really fucks with your head. And if you watch these videos, you'll see that these people, they don't feel sick, they can't sleep, they have restless legs or insomnia or, whatever it is, and, that's a big part of it. And, I seem to see that more with the Suboxone withdrawal than I do with the other withdrawal videos I watch. Most people that are coming off opiates don't have the restless legs as long and the insomnia as long. Maybe they do, but from what I can tell, it's a big Suboxone thing, and don't do it. If you're getting off, just get off. And if you do use Suboxone, use it the right way. Don't go in there like I did, not really knowing what you're doing, thinking some fucking miracle is going to help you get off opiates. It's not. These docs, if you do it right and you go in there and you get a sliver, and you only take a sliver here and there for the first week or two, and then taper off it, right then, boom, you'll be off and golden with no fucking, but I say anything over a couple weeks, you're looking at a really bad addiction, and it's probably going to increase. So just watch yourself. And I cannot stress enough. It's a beautiful day out. It's sunshiny. Cannot stress enough. Get out there and walk around. I know you hurt. I know you feel bad. I know you're tired. I know you're mentally exhausted. You're probably at the brink of tears, on so many levels. And I promise you this, if you get up, You get out in the sunshine, you walk around, you do something to get your mind occupied. If you don't feel better, at least a little bit, at least while you're doing it, oh man, I'll never make the reality in my mouth forever. But I promise you, you will feel better. Keep your mind occupied. Keep it moving. Keep going. Get out of that dark room. Get out of that dark room. You know, this is the longest right here I've been off opiates in 5 years. Right now, this day. Day 7. Okay? It's been over 5 years since I've been a week off opiates. And let me tell you something. I don't feel good right now. I'm tired from not much sleep. You know, I'm a little achy, you know. I have this really weird warm flush feeling going on in my body, but I'm fucking proud of myself. And all you people that made it any length of time, made it through those initial withdrawals, or, you know, a week, 2 weeks, and you're still pushing and you're getting like pushed to the edge, don't, you know, you made it so far. Don't let that shit bring you back. You know, it's only a little bit more time. You made it through the hardest 2 weeks. You know, get through the next 2 weeks. Bam, you're fucking, you know, I mean, there's significant, you watch these videos and you can see the significant progress in these people. People after day 10 start going back to work, or day 12 to 14 they're looking for jobs again. You know, it's just, you watch the mental change in people as they progress through this, and you'll see, you know, it's not forever. It's gonna end. You're not the only one. People will get your back if you let them. If you just go and lock yourself in a room and shut everything out and mindfuck yourself, you're probably going to be at this set a lot longer than someone that's out there proactively battling what is pushing at them. So, yeah, fight it. Get up and take the battle to it. Like, alright, motherfucker. It's 8 o'clock. I know what's going to happen. As soon as I lay down, my legs are going to start going crazy, blah, blah, blah. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some vitamins if I need to. I'm going to get whatever I need to get in my system. I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. I'm going to take a shower 10 to 30 minutes before bed. I'm going to rub my legs in real good, stretch them out, relax, do a little bit of breathing therapies, and go to sleep. Okay? And get it in your mind, you're going to go to sleep. Tell yourself you're going to sleep, or tell yourself, you know, this ain't bad, this could be worse. Tell yourself that kind of stuff. Don't tell yourself, this is the worst thing ever, and I'm so fucking horrible, feel so horrible, and I'm so fucking sick. You start that shit, right? What's gonna happen? Right, it's going to build up, it's going to build anxiety, it's going to build fear, it's going to build that up in your system. That's what you're going to think. You know, your brain is very, very powerful. Powerful enough for people to go 5, 10, 15 years on fucking opiates, and when they stop, it can still fix itself and heal itself. So, don't get discouraged, you know. And I'm sure if you watch any of my videos, if anybody does, and you follow along, like, you'll see I had barely any sleep last night, barely any sleep the last few days, but still getting up, still pushing, and, you know, I mean, this is just my mental thought process. This is what I do to myself, you know, because I know my brain's hurt, and I know I'm the one that did it, so I know I'm the one that's got to rectify the situation. Nothing's going to do it for you. No one can do it for you. You have to do it. You know, and all these young people out there, get off this shit, man. Like, you want to get high? Go get high on something that's not going to fucking destroy your life, take your soul, and fucking rampage through everything you love and care about. Because I don't care. It will. And eventually, if you're on the Suboxone, it's going to suck all your emotion away, and you're going to be like a zombie robot. You might have a job, but even as time goes on, your joy in things is going to go away. You're not going to, you're going to notice, like, things are funny, but they're not funny, you know? And these are just big parts of you know, the mental stuff you should really get yourself done into. And, you know, I don't really know much more to say right now. I'll try to make another video later if I go out for a walk after sun starts going down this evening probably, and you know, maybe another video tonight. Just because doing this so everybody can see, you know, this is my process. This is me in the shit. This is how I feel in the middle of the night when my restless legs are pounded. So what's going through my mind. This is what's going through my mind the next morning when I wake up and I'm walking around after I still feel like shit and I got no sleep. You know, so yeah, I'm feeling better. I think I'm feeling a lot better than I was on day 3. But I'm still in the mix, you know, still in the mix. Put one foot in front of the other, and, you know, you might be a zombie walking around, but zombie it out, man, walk it, you know. Let them neural pathways fix themselves with every step you take. You know, you can do it. Don't think you can't, but you can. I promise you. It's just a short amount of time. I'm on week 1. It's a long week. But I'm looking forward to week 2. Sleep or no sleep. I'm fucking proud of myself. I'm excited about it. I got over a fucking week. A week without fucking opiates in your system. Any person that knows this hell knows that a week without fucking taking an opiate after 5 years of addiction is like, whew, man, I almost want to go buy myself a fucking cake. And all you people that get there, you should too. You can do it.